Welcome to Group Chat and Show. My name is Roosevelt Villalobos and
Jennifer Natera,
also known as Rosy and Jenn.
Yeah.
So welcome to our podcast. Go ahead.
I think that we should, on this new endeavor that Rosy and I are undertaking, I think that we should go over how we know each other, how long we've known each other, and
That is horrible.
Steven's back there giving us cues for our first pilots. How long we've known each other, how we met.
Which is horrible. It's just an embarrassing story for me, to be honest. It was freshman year in high school. Mm-hmm. We went to, I don't know, is it okay to give out where we went to?
Yeah.
We went to Alhambra High School. It was like 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
we just talked about this.
Yeah.
Before the camera started rolling, we were talking about how long we've known each other, and it's 2020. We met in 2005. Rosy was in conditioning for football, and I was in conditioning for soccer. Soccer it was, because this was like August, September time.
Yes.
And Rosy was running laps, and
walking laps. Let's be honest. I ran like one, and then we walked the rest.
He started throwing up. He full on hands and knees on the ground, throwing up.
Projectile vomit.
Yeah, and I was running. I passed him once, and he was like, and then the second time I passed him, he was just dying. And I'm like, "Are you okay? You got this, bro. You got this." And I remember cheering you, and I was jogging slow with you, and then I got yelled at for
slowing down.
Yeah,
leave that fat kid alone.
Not what they said. Not what they said. All three cameras. Not what they said. But they did yell at me, and then that's how me and Rosy met.
What was the first word out of my mouth? Just hi?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I think it was, yeah, I'm good. Because I was like, are you okay? And
yeah. I'm fine. I'm good. I got it. Don't worry about it. Football. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the hell out of football, but conditioning from because that was the first kind of sports that I've done, period, was in high school. Yeah. So from being a full on gamer to oh hey, let's go exercise. That was a big jump for me.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, that's how we met.
And that was 14 years ago. It's 2020, and this was August, September time in 2005.
That's a decade and a half ago.
Yeah. Known you for almost all of my adult life.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
most of my teenage years.
Well, I mean, there was a gap when you took off to another state, but yeah.
Yeah.
But she came back. She came crawling back to Arizona. So.
We'll get into that later. That's episode 2. So.
But yes. What's that? What's next?
So let's go over our name. So Group Chat and Show. This is another one of those. Not you had to be there, but everybody can kind of understand this. So we're in a group of friends.
So, yes, okay. Yes.
Well, we're in a group of friends of 10, 12, 14 of us. And
I'd say max 15. I think.
And we do everything together. We go to movies together, Christmas, Halloween, New Year's.
We're not even
we wipe our ass together.
I don't know about that one, but I mean, camping trips. Anyway, we don't do it on the holiday, but we do Friendsgiving. We do a white elephant party before the holiday. So it's just hanging out with our extra family before you go you don't want to go deal with your blood family. You know?
Yeah. So, this is the family we chose.
Exactly.
And coincidentally, those were those kids. And coincidentally, we all call each other fam, and there's a lot of fuck you, Rosy,
and fuck Jen.
Yeah. Not literally.
No.
But we do everything together. So coming from that, we actually have a group chat. There's a big one right now that's 10 of us, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And so stemming from our friend group that we do everything with, we play video games together. There's a certain set that plays video games.
Yeah, majority of them plays games. There's a couple here, and literally I think only one.
Alan.
Yeah, only Alan doesn't play games. Jen.
Alan and Jen.
Holy crap! It's just them.
Yeah, because Lee and Gabby, since Modern Warfare, good looking at Call of Duty. Modern Warfare is cross-played now. Gabby and Lee play with us too now. So. Yeah.
Holy crap! Alan and Jen, get on it, bro. Go get a system. Play with us.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, so because we are all in these separate groups, Rosy has his own group chat with Dario and Alan do we have to go over our names? Like the names of everybody?
No, we have like a sneaker group chat. We have like, oh hey, we raid in Destiny. That's that group chat.
Yeah, we have a Destiny.
And then it's like, one for every game, one for like here's the main one. We're gonna go see a movie tonight. Send me that.
That's the 10-person group chat where making plans is difficult. And then you have each, like, we branch off, and I'm in at least 3 other group chats with like just certain sets. Like, I'm in a group chat with just the girlfriends. Rosy's in one with just the boys.
Yes,
the boys. Then he's in the sneaker one. Then I'm in one for Xbox. Hey, you guys getting on? Or we send out a literal bat signal. And so that's where our name comes from, because we're in so many group chats, and a lot of what we talk about steps in group chats. At one point, and this is for a later episode for the story, but at one point someone accidentally sent porn to the group chat, and we have a lot of stories that...
Let's not say his name in that one. It's a friend.
You know who you are. We have a lot of group chats that stem, and a lot of our stories start off in a group chat. So it's group chat and chill. I think that's a good explanation, and we'll go over that last if we have time, so we can skip that for now.
Okay.
So let's talk about the holidays. This was our pilot episode where I wanted to talk about going through the holidays as we're getting older. I think this is an existential crisis that everybody has, is when do we stop acting like teenagers?
I don't know. If you listen to us, if you ever go watch us on Twitch, shout out Fisher Media on Twitch.
Shameless plug.
or go to follow us on Facebook.
At
Fisher Media.
Or at G's Jenny, because I stream there too.
Yes. Basically, if you ever listen to us in our party chat when we're streaming, we're literally just a bunch of kids who talk shit to each other. Or like we get really strategic and we doing call outs. It's just, I don't know. I feel like that's still like, used to say like, I fucked your mom and shit like that. I haven't ran into them a lot, but I feel like for us, it hasn't changed too much. But that's usually only in the party chat though.
No, I mean, and we're not talking about like skill. Like, trust me, I'm a long way from the first video game I've ever played on Xbox 360 with John, and where I'm like sitting in the corner. It's on Left 4 Dead, and I'm sitting in the corner because I didn't know how to like control the joysticks, and I'm like, and then the zombies come and I'm just like this, and so I've come a long way from that.
I actually remember having a conversation with you. I took a PSP to school. We were in student government.
Yeah.
And then I was playing Final Fantasy Crisis Core, which isn't a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, can I play? This is you. Can I play? And I was like, no. Leave my file. Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't play games. I'm just like, I know. I just don't want you to touch my file. That's it. I just remember being super awkward about it.
And it's funny because in high school, I was like, what do you mean touch your file? That's so, you're such a dork. And then now I'm like... Nick my godson, he wanted to play Call of Duty, and I was like, how about we sign you into my Smurf?
There you go. Everyone
account.
has a Smurf account for, and any little kid wants to play. If you don't, you're lying.
Straight lying. But there is a video floating around from 10 years ago that John and I made, and I think you and I talked about this, where we're playing Leapfrog. And then where it was an old cap card, and it would only record other people's voices, not my own. And so you could hear the guy talking to me, but he was convinced that I was a 10-year-old boy. And
you're not?
I'm not. Definitely a girl. And it's just the funniest thing, and that's floating around I don't even know whose YouTube that's on or where that is, but it's floating around somewhere.
If you can find it,
it's a throwback. But because this is my first foray into, what was it? Windows Video Editor.
I used to use Microsoft. No shit.
It was the
Windows Movie Maker. That's what I used to play with. Yeah.
And because you can't hear my voice, I have captions for what I'm saying.
He's like, sign the mute that's talking.
Yes, this is what I say. Like, at one point I tell him, if your life had a face, I'd punch it. And I wish that would have got in the video, but it's not, so I had to put a caption.
Damn.
But that was 10 years ago. And so now, as we're getting older, it's like, I'm not necessarily embarrassed that I play video games.
No, hell no.
But I wouldn't tell my boss that I play video games. Like, I don't talk about it. Like, I wouldn't sit there and talk about Call of Duty to my boss. It's just...
I feel you on, unless they do it themselves. But like my boss is like a construction worker. He doesn't play video games. But if I told him what I did for a living, he'd probably be like, "You're playing games and making skits for a living? Like that's not how you make money, young." Well, anyway, but I feel like that's how it would go. But clearly he just lives another lifestyle. But I feel like for us, it's not like a life crisis. This is something I've been wanting to do and like learning slowly for a while now.
Yeah, so. And we kind of jumped ahead of ourselves because that was where I was going. I was starting off with like how we deal with Christmas and stuff because 10 years ago when I was getting into games, I was so easy to shop for my mom. She'd buy me like whatever the newest Call of Duty was for Christmas, or she'd buy me Xbox Live Game Time, and now I got a crock pot. And I'm not even mad at the crock pot.
Well, here, at least you got something from your mom. You know what my mom gave my kids? Like books. She said, "Merry Christmas." That's what I got.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, no, which is fine. But I'm still your kid. I would like something for Christmas. It'd be nice.
Well, my mom likes buying stuff, but my mom likes to, and I don't want her to look, because my mom for sure is probably going to listen to this because she knows what we're doing. And I think she even followed me on Twitch. My mom doesn't even know how to work her iPad, and she follows me on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I think she did it to like stay up with like what I'm doing and stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey, follow me, girl. What's up? Thank you.
Fisher Media.
Exactly.
But I think it's funny because I was playing with. I'll go back to that.
Okay.
So I was thinking about like how we go through our holidays, and I'm thinking about us playing games, and I'm like, I'm 28. Are we too old to be streaming? And I feel like a podcast is right at our speed.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna play games until I die. That's for sure.
That's the existential crisis that I'm having. Is as we're getting older, are we getting too old to play video games? Are we getting too old to be like, oh, bro, meet me on Call of Duty? No. Rosie says no, but
nope.
That's the existential crisis that I'm having. Like, do people see us as immature because we play video games? Because apart from our friend group, I don't have very many people that I know that play video games regularly like we do. You know what I mean? Like, they're not picking up the newest Call of Duty or the latest Battlefield, or you know what I mean?
And whenever when you're in a workplace and you hear like two coworkers who play Call of Duty, they always look down on the people who are talking about it. You guys are old. You're adults. I'm like, no, mind your own business. Go back to knitting a sweater for your grandchild. Wait, hold on. Before we go back we're talking about the gifts you got for Christmas.
Yes.
Fucking Dario. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, the gift was actually, it was pretty dope. Like, I was hyped to get it. But the way he did it, he had an Amazon package, right? Mm-hmm. And I was probably really bad to tell you guys, but I have a fear of clowns, okay? I just don't like clowns. But I feel like that's a pretty common thing, a common fear to have, anyway. But, so I just don't like clowns. And this asshole got a fucking picture of it.
I wish I could pull it off the wall.
You know, from the fucking show. I'll scan it. I'll put it right here somewhere. But he put this picture of it inside the box, and it was lucky because it was a 50-50 chance whether or not if I was going to open it which way, because you know you can open it this way or that way. I happened to open it the way I was supposed to, I guess, or the way he intended. And the first thing I see are the yellow eyes of it, and I was like, I don't want it. And Dara's like, bro, open it. I'm like, I don't want it, Dara. I already saw what it was. I don't want it. So he's just like, open it, bro. You want it. So I open it and I throw the picture out the way. And he got me Star Wars Fallen Order, which is a dope game, by the way. Mm-hmm. And Dario, just to show that I love you, hey, but you're an asshole. That picture is up there.
Yeah.
It is on the wall.
And
the
it
one
says
that you did.
On there, the caption is, take it, Rosie.
If you've seen the movie, it's take it, Georgie, but it's just like, take it, Rosie. Fucking asshole. But yes, so I had to throw that in there because that was just a good one. He got me.
Yeah, and from our friends we still get good stuff.
Yes,
we still
yeah.
That sounds bad. Mom, I love you. I love you, Mom.
She doesn't appreciate the crock pot. She doesn't like the crock pot.
But I like the crock pot. So she kept mine. And she borrowed my crock pot. And she's like, I'm keeping this. No, she was like, I'm keeping this. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, she got you the crock pot for Christmas.
She got me a crock pot for Christmas. So before Christmas, she borrowed it. And then she was like, just letting you know I'm keeping your crock pot. Mine broke. And I was like, but then Christmas morning it made sense because she had bought me a crock pot from Walmart that I had wanted. And she got me like bowls and like the silicone baking mat. And she got me a bunch of stuff for my kitchen that I've been wanting because fun fact, I am a kitchen gadget junkie. I have an Instapot, I have a crock pot, I have a rice maker, a steamer. Like, I love kitchen gadgets.
Weren't we just talking about how much we both go out to eat?
Yeah.
Like, you got all this stuff to do at home.
I still like buying kitchen gadgets. But she bought me all this stuff for my kitchen, and I was just reminiscing about the last 10 years, and I'm like, I see the transition from Xbox Live Game Time to Crockpot.
Well, like what you were talking about, like during New Year's, like back then when we used to celebrate New Year's when we were 18, 21, especially 21. We used to Dario's girlfriend. I'm not gonna say her name, but Dario's girlfriend, either me or her, would throw a party every week for no reason. And God, if there was a reason, we just did it again. Yep. And it was beer pong all the time. But what I like about our group currently is the same group that I was doing that with. We're growing up and doing like I don't know if you want to call it adult things, but I mean we go on trips together, and that's not adult things, grown up things. There you go.
I mean, ish. Like we just went on a trip. Like Rosie didn't go because he backed out the last minute. What? You know, to Disneyland.
I was broke anyway. I couldn't go to. I wanted to go to Disneyland.
We went to Disneyland. We rented an Airbnb, and it was fun. We went to like a bar. We all went on rides together. You've gone to like Vegas with them, right? Gone to Vegas with them. He goes camping with the boys every now and then.
Oh, no, it's mandatory once a year at least.
That they go camping. The girls have been trying to plan something, and it's that adult thing where we'll make plans, and then we never do.
Y'all just make chats and talk about how you miss us.
Yeah, but we've transitioned from drinking every weekend, and now we go to like the movies or Top Golf or. What other stuff do we do?
Movies, Top Golf. Meet up to play tabletop games.
Yeah, we do playing board games.
Just not Monopoly. At least they play Monopoly. I don't like Monopoly. It destroys friendships.
And after New Year's, we do not play Uno at all. At all.
I wasn't there for that story, but I heard about it.
We don't play Uno now, and the only reason we don't play Monopoly though is because Dario doesn't want to play Monopoly.
No, I mean I don't want to play it either.
But see,
it destroys friendships. I'm telling you. It really does. How do you keep getting money and you just because you're the banker, you got all these secret 500s?
Okay, let me tell you a secret about that. Alan and I are usually in cahoots.
See? Some bullshit.
The last time we played Monopoly, me and
Corporate
Alan,
America at it again.
Me and Alan were over here like having backdoor deals and trying to mess everybody else over. But anyways, but now I mean we've transitioned, so now we do adult things and. You know, when I was 21, 22, you know, I went to the strip club and bought my ex-husband a lap dance, and those are the types of things I did when I was younger. But now that I'm 28, oh, man, that just seems too much work. Like, I want to stay home and wear a onesie and sweats.
But even though the one who does that the most, I would say Alan. Alan's like, bro, especially back in the day, this guy used to show up to my house at 5, 6 in the morning. Bro, let's go do this photo shoot. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't tell me we were doing this. In my house, sitting there smiling with a kitchen. I just woke up. It's let's go do this and let's go do that. And I'll just tag along and just a random photo shout. But everyone else is usually like on my level. It's like, hey, let's chill or let's go play Xbox. Yeah. But Alan, don't get me wrong, Alan, I appreciate it. Because we went out and did things like a fucking random Flagstaff trip, or let's go to the Scorpion Gully in fucking South Mountain at fucking 2 in the morning for a photo shoot or some shit. Yeah.
And that's what I've done with like Anaí, like with Anaí, where I was like, oh, it's 6 a.m. Let's go hiking, and I still hadn't been asleep, and we went hiking, and then I promptly went home and fell asleep. But with Anaí, I've done things like that, and where it's just like, oh, let's go, or you know. With John, I used to do it with John a lot. Hey, I'm going to the store. You want to go along for the ride? And but I mean, although just semi-recently, we were all online playing games, and then I just like I want something sweet. I'm like I'm hungry. Dar's like you ain't hungry. I'm like fuck it. I'm going to Denny's. Anybody who wants to ride, just fucking text me. And I just got off.
of Xbox. I just turned it off, and now my phone's going off like crazy. Come and pick me up. It's 2 a.m. Let's go to Denny's and go eat. And
I mean, look what happened on my birthday. So on my birthday, what I did for my birthday this year was we stayed home and we played games. And usually we go out to dinner, but I figured everybody was broke. I was broke. So we just had like a get together at my house and we played Jackbox, which is an Xbox Live like party game. And we played board games and we played spoons. And then shout out to me because I beat Dario at Jackbox. I have to throw that in there because I never beat him.
Dario's not that great at Jackbox.
I beat him at no, the fact is I beat Dario.
Oh, okay. So that's usually the standard in our group is like fuck everyone else. If we can beat Dario, that's an achievement.
It is.
In any game, really.
But that's what we did for our birthday. But then afterwards, we were like, let's go get Filiberto's. And we all went to get Filiberto's.
Dennis.
No, we went to Filiberto's.
When did you go to Filiberto's?
Yeah, remember it was Dario, Gabby, Alan, you, and me.
Oh yeah, that was after. Yeah.
That was after
my
birthday. And in September, and so that's what we did. Like we do random things like that, but the next morning we're like, bro, I'm so tired.
Exactly.
I'm so tired.
You just woke up too. All right, cool, just straight.
But
yeah,
I don't know. It feels weird to do some of the things that we do just because we're getting older. And I don't know.
I don't find it too weird. Not really.
I don't know. I just at what point do I feel like, all right, I need to start going to bed at 10. I need to wake up at 6, and this is how I'm gonna start my day. And at what time do I need to start being an adult? You know what I mean? Like I get up for work at 5:30 every day, but still in my free time, I'm playing video games, or I'm playing on the computer, or I'm on Facebook, or I'm on TikTok, or not on TikTok. Like I don't post videos, but I like to look at videos.
Just streaming on it or scrolling through it.
But at what point are we too old? You know what I mean?
For me, the only thing I don't feel weird about the stuff that I do because I'm just a kid who has a job paying bills with other kids. Mm-hmm. But the only thing that does freak me out is the age number. I'm just like, holy shit! Like I'm 28. It's about to be 30. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like around the thing. I'm like, now you start listening to all those other oh, you're old. Your knee's gonna squeak. Now you just over here testing. Your knee's gonna hurt no matter what.
My back hurts right now.
My knee hurts right now, but. No, it's just that. Like, just feeling weird. But then I usually say it to other people who are older than me, and then they get angry. Like, I said it in front of Heather, and I'm just like, damn, holy shit, I'm getting old. And she's clearly older than me. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you mad. I'm sorry. So, but yeah, I'm feeling older or old.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Is like, okay, so I'm a teacher in my day-to-day. And I've been off for these 2 weeks. And you've seen it. I've been going to bed at like 4, 5, 8 a.m.
Fucking up your schedule.
Messing up my sleep schedule. And I feel so tired right now because I forced myself to get up today. And I feel tired. But, like, I'm not going to go to work next week on Monday and tell anybody that I stayed up till 4 a.m. playing video games. Because... they'll look at me like I'm crazy. Like, you're a teacher, ma'am. You need to be in bed by, like, 10.
Yeah. It's like, you stream video games?
Yeah. Isn't that, like, that especially, playing video games and streaming it, like, isn't that that's how I feel like, is this a young man's game? Like, am I that person where they're watching and they're like, aren't you a little too old to be doing this?
I feel like the students would probably think you're cool, but even though it's not.
I have some students who added me on Xbox, and I straight up block them.
Oh
and like because they want to play. They ask me all the time, "Can you download Call of Duty on your phone so we can play? You trying to play, miss? You trying to play?" And I tell them, I don't want to embarrass you. That's what I tell them.
I feel like, well, I mean, aside from that, you kind of have to do that because then the parents will start freaking out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just like. Yeah, just avoid that.
Well, with the students, yeah. But, like, on our own, like, streaming, it's just, I don't know. It's an existential crisis that I've been having, even though I'm going to continue to do what we've been doing. But it's just one of those things that I've been thinking about. And I know a lot of our friends are in the same boat where they're in the same age. Like, at what age are we too old to be doing something? What age are we too old to be playing video games? What age are we too old to be staying up till 4 a.m. drinking? What age are we too old? But then, see...
The drinking's got out the window for me. I can only drink for you guys for a little bit. Like, to drink how we did before.
I can't drink like I did when I was, like, definitely 21. I can't drink like that anymore, and I haven't in like the last. How long have we known me? Like how long have we since came back from Washington? Like 6 years. I can't. I don't drink like that. I hardly ever drink like that.
No.
Because it just upsets my tummy, and I don't like it.
No, I just hate the dry mouth the next morning. No matter how much, or it's a cotton mouth, whatever. Yeah. It just it doesn't matter how much water you drink. It's just you're always thirsty.
Yeah, and naughty. Please leave that in. Right, Steven's face. I wish we had a camera on him because Steven was like.
If I had my phone, I was recording, but.
I think that's a good place to stop because we went over how our holidays, what we kind of got for Christmas. He got nothing. I got crock pots.
Hey, and I got a video game. It was nice.
Oh yeah, you got a video game. Nick, I have to shout out Nick because he'll be upset if I don't. He got me this really nice bracelet from Pandora. It's like charm bracelet and it's Harry Potter and it has a little train and a little Gryffindor symbol and Hermione because Ron is not the business. Don't give me anything, Ron. But it's really pretty. And then he got me some other stuff, and then my mom got me a bunch of stuff for my house. And I was just laughing, and I was telling Rosie, we've talked about this a couple of times, and I was talking to Nick. I was like, I just see this transition from kid things to adult things, and I just think it's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
And then this existential crisis that I've been having, and I know I said that like 3 times, but this crisis that I've been having was, at what age am I too old to be doing this? Like, I like playing in makeup, but like, am I too old to be doing this? Because all these girls on Instagram and YouTube, and they're like
Instagram models.
The influencers, they're like 4 or 5 years younger than me, and so at what point am I too old to be doing this? You know what I mean? So, but I think we went over a little piece of the art.
Yeah, a little piece of the art. How we met. Are we too old to be doing this?
But I think that's a good stop. So next time, what we have a great discussion on Adam Driver that I've been dying to have.
So these podcasts are going to be longer. Is it the first one? We're just testing it out. Yeah. So they're usually going to run about an hour-ish, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But we are going to be doing this again. For the moment, we're going to be doing it one every 2 weeks.
Yeah, for the moment. So this is our good tester to like kind of put out our pilot, introduce ourselves, see what we did wrong. There's a couple things that I want to change for next time that we'll go over.
Yes.
But I think this was a good stopping point, especially because he has a project that he's working on. Yes, which
I will give you guys later. But yeah, that's another project we're going to be filming tonight, which I'm extraordinarily excited about. Trust me. But this has been Group Chat and Chill. Yeah, she has stuff to be doing, or at least to talk about for us to talk about. But this is Group Chat and Chill. This is our podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I'll put all the links. If you're interested in the stuff that we do, I'll put her information, my information at the bottom of this video. And we hope you guys follow.
Come join our group chat.
Yes. Have a good one.
Thank you.